What in the world is this now?
Good, you're here. The Nilfgaardians attacked us.
Any idea why?
They were loitering around here, staring into the fog as if waiting for something. I summoned Fen, Silas, and a few others, and told Vess to cover us from a distance while we went to talk to them. So I asked the black dogs courteously why they were gazing into the fog, as if the Emperor himself was about to emerge from it. No answer. But I can see the anger, knitted brows, faces reddening. And they start growling to each other in that dog's tongue of theirs. A woman came out of the mist, beautiful and barely alive. She dropped to the ground and a small object slipped from her hand. It was a jade figurine, no larger than a man's hand. If I didn't know it was impossible, I'd say it was TRISS turned into a statuette.
It is possible. Artifact compression. Where's this woman?
What does this have to do with JPEG artifacts?
Growled at the soldiers and all hell broke loose. The black ones jumped us and she ran off towards the camp.
I need to follow her.
We're going with you. Fall in!
Okay. Are you coming, dude? I guess I never thought to look past here, or it was closed and locked, so I didn't see it. But, yeah, I'm an idiot, basically, probably.
We're too late.
Is the Percival ready to sail?
It is, but they will not let us go. Henselt has plans of his own.
I couldn't give a shit about Henselt. Shillard has Triss, and I need to save her.
It's not an option. They'll not let us sail until you lift the curse, and we've no chance of catching the Nilfgaardians on foot. If they wanted to kill her, she'd be dead already. Besides which, we know where they've gone. Loch Muin, Witcher. The monarchs and mages are to meet and decide the fate of the known world. I promise.
Can I just, like, aggro on these guys? That'd be nice. Hey, you, putz.
I've had about enough.
Oh, you've had enough, huh? How do I kill you? You probably don't even have a real name. It's probably a randomly generated name. Right. There we go. I don't know what any of that means, but sure. Anything else? Oh. I don't care about that. Let's see what the other stuff I got was. Stuff I don't care about. Okay. I got a lot of books that claim to be quest items. I don't really believe them. And I'm also not really appreciating the your princess is in another castle shenanigans going on.
At last. Have you got Sabrina's spear?
Not only that, I've got all 3 artifacts.
You won't regret it. Let's do some magic.
A bibbidi bobbidi boo.
She died here.
And pissed and shat as she did.
Evil place. You can feel it in the air. Those candles don't help any either.
They've gone mad. Someone said the bitch died a martyr and now the common folk burn candles for her.
I have to observe this place from a distance.
During the execution, I was on that hill. I'll show you.
Stick drift. My controller should not have that much stick drift.
This won't take long.
Flat area. That's good.
Are you concerned for your feet?
Your Majesty, you need to draw runic protective signs around the stake.
Magic signs are the domain of witches, not kings. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's important that you draw the circle yourself, Your Majesty.
Important for whom?
It was your death Sabrina foretold, so who do you think?
All right. Tell me what we do.
To lift the curse, we have to reenact the events from 3 years ago.
How do you wish to do that if half of those involved lie rotten with the worms?
It's about the energy of that time. The energy of the woman who cast the curse, combined with the energy of its victim. When you get the runic signs right, Sabrina's ghost will appear.
Bring the bitch to life. It'll be a pleasure to put my spear in her.
Remember to stab her in exactly the same spot as that soldier did, but earlier this time, before the sorceress completes the curse.
I'll look for the hole. But how am I to know when?
When you realize that the curse concerns you. But be ready, she may use a different name.
Is that all?
For you. Then I take over. Specters might appear during the exorcism.
Might or will?
It depends on Sabrina's aura in the spirit world.
I'll wager ghosts loathe the cunt. Let's get it over with. Tell me what I am to draw.
You have to go down there, Your Majesty.
What about you?
I'll guide you. I have a good view from up here.
Oh, great. I have to do the thing in the ram's head looking thing. Whatever it is. Can I just... What? Am I not allowed to look at the book as I... Really? Can I just do this? No, that wasn't it. It was like straight across. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, so those were all... It's the tree, yeah. Am I just, like, finding out what the things are? Yes. And then that's the... Was that it? What? Where'd it
Now
go?
towards the burnt tree. I must have got it wrong, sire. We need to start again.
Wow, I got it wrong immediately. Can I look at the freaking book? I don't have a pen. Beautiful. So let's just go straight across and then do the V thing, I guess. Okay, how do I get back into it? Okay, so that was select candles. He's in the pixie ring. That's the sour milk.
Spread the powder and head for the stone bowl.
And then it was the... Not the gold skull.
Find the raven's corpse, Your Majesty.
And then it was...
Now towards the burnt tree.
Why was it grayed out if I... That's... I guess it's kind of a thing. Okay, then it's up, down, up. So this would be the goat skull.
Now go towards the goat skull, Your Majesty. Head towards the black candles, Your Majesty.
He's just drawing a line like a football player. Except the line is disappearing on this one. For whatever reason. Here it goes.
Pour the powder towards the petrified bread loaf, Your Majesty.
And then back to the start, I imagine. Lines are having some issues, huh?
Go towards the pixie ring, Your Majesty. Sire, form a large, even circle at a good distance from the pyre.
It's turned out beautifully. Pity the wind will soon scatter it.
The evil power of the curse came from the fire. Fire's a hard element to tame, and this one had added potency. It consumed the body of the one casting the curse.
Enough of these phantasmagorias, as Deathmold puts it. The powder reeks of dwarven dung.
That was the wrong button. That's the right button. Are you kidding me? There we go. I guess I was supposed to be inside the circle. What are you freaking out about? We told you the plan.
It's begun.
That looks like Triss's model.
They're scared of ghosts, as we all are. Curses, there's hundreds of them!
Calm down, Your Majesty. We're protected by the magic runes. The ghosts won't get past the barrier.
I'm not afraid of people, but those plowing creatures have begun to bother me.
You're safe if you stay within the runes.
What should I do?
When the sorceress calls your name, you have to show mercy and end her suffering with the spear. You've broken the circle. Specters could get through.
What shall we do?
I'll take care of that. You finish the exorcism, Your Majesty.
What is this broken circle nonsense?
By blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire. The shooting star. Split the heavens and walk its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the uniform violate 1,000-year-old rules.
What in the world am I getting stun locked by?
Charred bones of the innocent. Let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate. Curse you, Henselt. By blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire. Let a shooting star split the heavens and walk its mortal journey with a trail of blood.
She's repeating herself.
By the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold.
Now, Your Majesty.
Any day now. I'm gonna stand here staring until a bad thing. Man, that is obnoxious. Please tell me that's the last time that we make that sound.
It worked.
Are you sure?
All I can say for sure is that a dwarf can pass between a troll's legs, even on tiptoe. But I think it went well.
Good. For me and for you. But all the worse for Edern.
I've separated you from the curse, but it remains active and powerful. The specters of the fallen continue to fight in the fields outside Vergen.
You'll find a way, like you did with that charcoal slut.
That'll be much harder.
I have faith in you, and faith can move mountains.
Funny you say that. I need an artifact symbolizing faith.
Yes, Deathmold told me. I'll give you the medallion. First, I must have a drink. Come to my tent. I'll roll out my best wine. You deserve it!
Yay, we did that part. And we leveled up. Let's take a quick little moment to actually level up. I have no idea what an appropriate level is for this part of the game or anything. Yeah, let's just go into that. Oh, and I can mutate it. Cool. What is a good one? We got multiples of all of these. Why is just vitality prized so heavily? I guess because it's just 2% of stuff. Let's do that. Sure. Why do I have 2 talents? What is that? Do I get? I guess I get multiple as I get higher in level. Sure, let's spend them all. Yeah, okay. I have no idea how that works, but we'll go with that. Right, now. Hey, look, I got another mutagen. I really just want to get on with things. I just lifted the curse. Apparently I have to do another thing. Then I have to go chase down TRISS, which I really hope doesn't repeat 3 more times. Or I guess 2 more times, because now as there's an epilogue, it could repeat 3 more times. Fire on you all. That's what I say.
The king is occupied. Return after sundown.
Oh. Alright, it's well after sundown.
Get a hold of yourself.
Y'all can screw off.
A messenger from Redania arrived this morning. Read.
The king of Redania, Radovid V, son of Vizima and Hedvig from Malior, the heir...
Get to the point.
The point is, it's not true that after the death of King Foltest, Temeria will be inherited. In truth, Foltest left a lawful heir.
Who is this heir?
Due to the tragic death of Prince Busi, his sister Anais will inherit the Temerian crown.
Witcher, you fought in the battles for the Lavalet's fortress. Tell me, how old is this princess?
She's only a child, but she'll grow to take the throne.
Throne? Remind me, who's her mother?
She is the king's daughter. Foltest wanted to recognize her as his own.
The Foltest I remember would never do that. If you counted all the bastards I begat, I could fill all the thrones of the north. What the hell's going on? Guards!
Oh, look, there's a dude just in here, and nobody cared or noticed. It's QTE. What have I got? It's not a QTE, it's just a cutscene that they framed like it was going to be a QTE. Is this actually going to be a fight? It is. We're supposed to be able to repost this stuff, but it absolutely did not work. Wow, I don't remember what button anything is. Oh, I've got the silver sword out. Why did it default me to that? This should go a little better now. And I guess I only needed to do one of them. While the other one magically teleports into the tent to kill the king. Everybody just watched him leave, I guess.
Who are they?
They wanted to kill me. Me! Ha! The scum. Witcher, we must talk. Deathmold said you needed this medallion. You saved my life, and I'm not nearly as ungrateful as some might say. You'll receive the pendant in due time.
Pity none could be taken alive.
Don't fret, Tanzaville. There are ways to make a dead man speak.
I know those methods. Necromancy is forbidden.
In the absence of the Council and the Conclave, it's hard to know what is forbidden. What would you say, Your Majesty?
I want to know everything. Plow that corpse if you have to. Do anything it takes.
Necromancy, Your Majesty, is a branch of magic.
I don't care. Do as you're told.
Count me out.
As the common folk say, be at ease, the woman's gone. I'll need your help, Witcher. You know where to find me.
It's never ending. I'm the bloody king, but she mumps and sulks like some common servant was trying to grope her.
Not every sorcerer is like Deathmold. Many don't like messing with corpses.
As long as she's in my camp, she'll do as I say. Go. Deathmold is probably biting his nails in anticipation.
Oh, so I guess doing necromancy is part of the main quest. And heaven knows where Deathmold went with the corpse.